Okay, deceased superstar. Lesley Dean? But isn't he dead in as the description says? The man before you has not noticed your presence. You do not blame him. You find your eyes tracing his chiseled jawline and becoming immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lose yourself. It just looks like any NPC though. No offense. Ah, my apologies. I was preoccupied and did not notice you were there. Are you here for an autograph too? Just a moment. I don't know who you are. You don't know him? How could someone not know Lesley Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon? You looks pretty grown up to me. You're not still a kid, are you? There's no need to get carried away. The cosmos is vast, and we all come from different environments. We all need to be exposed to all different things in life. I'm merely a regular actor, far from the level of a superstar that I can illuminate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Ah, why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I do not wish to be seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're too polite to be famous. How can I be sure you're really Lesley Dean? Because the quest still says you're dead, so... How disrespectful. Look at this photograph. How could someone forge this? This must be the real Lesley. The young lady is right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw this elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the Aeons would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. Crashing down? I see you really don't know anything about this. I happen to have a newspaper cutting from the incident. Read it for yourself. Whoa, you carry it even on your dream? I didn't realize you were that kind of a crazy fan. Don't tease me. The snippet is here. Take a look for yourself. Okay. Yeah, see, he's supposed to be dead. And none of you three find this strange? That you're... Okay. Devastating news. Cosmic superstar. Just the name of the quest. Lesley Dean passes away. Breaking news from Epsilon E News. According to the reliable sources, the Galaxy-class cruiser known as the Nebulous End exploded 7 system hours after departing from the Epsilon X United skyport. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon Merchant Guild promptly dispatched a fleet for the rescue operation, but no survivors have been found. Lesley Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry and hailed as a cosmic star, is reported to be one of the passengers on the Nebulous End. All of us from Epsilon E News express our deepest condolences to the families of the passengers and the crew members who've lost their lives in the explosion. So it's not just him. It's the whole ship. Jeez. I mean, I do already have like a little bit of fear of airplanes, so if you ask me to take a spaceship to travel between planets, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Also, hang on. There we go. Hey, Ark. Ark. Hey, hello. Glad to have you here. Okay, there we go. Do you understand now? They said that Lesley was gone, but they were wrong. The true Lesley Dean is right here, standing before our eyes. Oh, so they just believe he survived. Somehow. So they think this is the real person. Survivors aren't common in incidents like this. This is unbelievable. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape from the accident? I'm sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing rude about this, miss. This is not my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebula's End cruise ship I was aboard malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chances of survival were almost zero. At that moment, I didn't lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had descended to heaven. That was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named the Knights of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebula's End. At that moment, a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern for his own safety and searched the signs of remaining life. Argenti? Maybe? I mean, I know he's not the only Knights of Beauty. They're kind of scattered around, but maybe that's the only knight we know. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one that he found. As for the many souls that deserve to be rescued aboard the Nebula's End, may they rest in peace. Out of respect, no less. Even the beauty could not allow someone as perfect as Mr. Dean to just leave us that easily. Could it have been Argenti? Regrettably, though I survived, the accident has caused irreparable damage to my body. I am unable to continue my acting career. You look fine to me, though? What's more, my life under the stage lights has long since exhausted me, both mentally and physically. That will do that to you, so I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world so that I may continue living a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Penacony. In this dream world, I am able to return to my life as Lesley Dean as I once was and forget the pain that... Oh... Of course. So you'd look much different in your hotel room than in the real world. Oh. You know what I'm thinking? I hope his case, because you know how Firefly has that syndrome that kind of distorts her like cells or something, to that she kind of starts fading away or something. Her syndrome. But she's able to freely maneuver around in the dreamscape because, you know, dream. Oh god, I hope that's not like the same case. It's like I've seen this circulating on the Reddit as well. Like, imagine if we, you know, oh god, Firefly isn't actually dead. But then when we actually go to see her in the real world, she's like in a state where she's completely wrapped up in bandages and stuff on like life support with the IVs and stuff strapped to her, all the medical stuff. I hope it's not like that. That'd be terrifying. And just really sad. Lesley Dean raises his slender finger to gently wipe a pearlescent teardrop from his eye. To your side, he hear a number of his fans, including the Teledron, gasp in unison. The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating, filled with emotion yet unaffected and unrestrained. You start to understand how the name Lesley Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. I have a friend that would really like your autograph. I guess March would like that, but is that just me asking for myself? Or... yeah, alright. Oh, sure. Sure, Stell. Sure. You selfish gremlin. Janisha, Stell. Stell. What a delightful name. Stell, may the stars shine to light your path. Yours faithfully, Lesley Dean. There we are. I wish that you and your friend be in good spirits from this day forth, Miss. You obtained a photograph of the galactic superstar Lesley Dean. You're unsure of what receiving an autograph in a dream actually means, but you are still extremely excited. Okay. Yeah, see? TikTok... not TikTok. Clocky shows up in every world quests so far. And Panaconi. I'd assume he's gonna do the same once they introduce a new slew of world quests in 2.1, which doesn't come out until like towards the end of March, by the way. Jeez. Also, I gotta do the Clocky voice again, so bear yourself. Okay. It doesn't help that I'm like really tired, because I totally did not pull an all-nighter to like get schoolwork done. TikTok over here quickly. Wait, story. Hi? Wait, my bookshelf. Panaconi. Oh, is that just the... okay. Okay, I'm not... what the what is that? Rebirth Project? Okay, they should probably hide things like that away until you actually collect the next page of the thing. That almost feels like a spoiler. Ah, there's Clocky. Hello, Clocky. Look at that bright, smiling face. Let me take a picture of that real quick. Clocky! My boy. Okay, that's focusing on Black Swan's thighs. Come on. Can I not? Not. Come on. Clocky. Clocky in the picture. Not. This is not. There we go. Clocky. Wave. Look at how happy he is. Here to save the day again. TikTok! There was something off about that person. You mean Lesley? You mean the people crowding the man? Yes, that's him. My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. As soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. TikTok. An incomplete person. How terrible. Stell, we have to think of a way to help him. God. Fuck. It's hard trying to sound like Mickey Mouse, I have to tell you.
Like dandelions, gone with the wind.
Wait. Oh, we need to fix his... Are all of these gonna be sad? I thought the... I mean, when it started off as the main focus was on a dying superstar, I knew it was gonna be sad. None of the world quests in Panaconi so far has been happy. I haven't, like, Chadwick, we needed to fix his anger gear. For Kokona, we needed to fix her sadness gear.
Memories seem to be different again.
And then... yeah, just... happy gear, please? Happy?
Like dandelions. Gone.
Happy? No happy? Yes, happy? I really have to do this to you, huh? Alright. I mean, I know sadness is like an essential emotion to someone, but still, sometimes... Mr. Lesley, what's wrong? Do you feel unwell? No, things like that shouldn't happen inside a dream. My apologies, everyone. I suddenly feel... I don't know how to put it into words, but I feel terrible. I do not wish to rain on your parade, but I think I may need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Lesley. Hope you feel better soon. Hey, at least these kind of fans have brains. You know, there's... sometimes those, like, fans of... oh, shit. Singers or stuff, they kind of go crazy. And, do not care about the well-being of said person they're fanboying about their well-being, you know. There are people like that. There's a lot of people like that, actually, which is kind of sad. Oh, God. What the hell? Lesley Dean's brows scrunches up, and he begins to twitch gently. Your action seems to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eyes. What do you call a Anyway, you're still here, Miss Stell. My apologies. I don't know what is happening to me. I do have to say though, Clocky's powers are just... this ability is very... it's too powerful, okay? It's... just being able to manipulate people's emotions like... can I snap my fingers? Like that, you know? Oh, you're really trying to make the planet of festivities the most depressing place. It is, yeah. I mean, they're going back to their roots with Honkai themes. So, yeah, so much depression. Describe how you feel to me. Let me help you. Just now, suddenly, without warning, it felt like I've been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seems to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I'd never been alive. All the memories in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcibly implanted them inside me, like it didn't belong to me at all. Is that why the second thing that I saw in the book page was... are you like a clone? Is it like... also, hey! Hi, Misaka. Hello, thanks for joining the stream. Is this like a... oh, God. I mean, you know, the entertainment industry, the people like, you know, behind it, usually, the higher ups, people who manage the stars and stuff, they can do some pretty sick stuff to just earn more money. Did they literally, like, did he actually die in the explosion? Because, bro, that's a spaceship exploding in space. If you survive that, you're like, you might as well pull like, go do a gacha pull because you'll get like what, all 5 stars in every pull of that one 10 pull. Okay, that's a horrible comparison, but you know, you get what I mean. Did they clone him just so they can earn more? They can continue marketing off of him. Again, I feel like seeing the name of that second page really spoiled things. They really need to hide that. They need to hide that. How should I explain this feeling? It was like I had been cast into a court of paintings. All of these paintings recording my past experiences. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I still felt like a complete outsider. Like an onlooker trespassing in this gallery. Perhaps all those images that were recorded did actually happen, but I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person that I am now. Perhaps I spent so long reveling in golden hour that the boundaries between dreams and reality are starting to blur. You should seek help. This is a bad sign. You should seek help. Who should I go to? I know this may sound a little scary, Miss Stell, but I fear I may have forgotten how to wake up. What do you mean? I'll try talking with the family. That could work. How strange. Never before had I had the idea of saving myself. Reality, it is so frail that fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like a dandelion in the wind. This was one of my lines in the movie Ancient Dreams of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. Miss Stell, if you can move freely between dreams and reality, would you be able to consult a family representative in the real world? I do not wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream, giving all my all to play the part of someone else's shadow. I can imagine nothing more tragic. It's either they cloned him and then, or it's just they just created another him inside the dream only, which is why he doesn't know how to wake himself up, because he is part of the dream. That's... who knows? I have no idea. I don't know what the Rebirth Project means. Miss Stell, I wish to save myself. Will you help me? I'll do my best. Oh, and his dial's not stuck at... oh boy. Okay. Also, hey Rurichio as well. Hi. Thanks for being here in the stream. Damn. And out the dream we go. Again and again.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Okay. Oh, I missed a chest here. Is that what I think it is? Yeah. No fucking way. Jesus. Wow. That is, and they want me to take this game
Return of
seriously.
fate.
Jesus. What the hell is that? Jeez. That's really cool.
Why is it detecting life forms inside the luggage?
Oh. Right, this being like the last quest we did on the Penacony. Yeah, they replaced the Emperor Lady Tezosic II with this Intellitron apparently. And
You can actually book a stay on credit.
Hey!
And the interest is surprisingly low.
Okay, alright, yeah. Allie,
Greetings.
hey.
Is there something you need?
Allie. Lesley Dean needs help. Huh? Lesley Dean? I know that name. I remember. Isn't that the name of the superstar that passed away? When you say he needs help, you mean... Explain the situation to Allie. You explain Lesley Dean's situation to Allie, and naturally you exclude a few details for your own sake. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is not good. A client clearly experienced an irregularity to the point that they would describe it as forgetting how to wake up. I shall inform a member of the family staff. I'm sure they'll handle the situation appropriately. Thank you very much for providing this information, Miss Dell. Was Ali about to say the Bloodhound family? I have a bad feeling about this. I should return to the dream and check up on Lesley. They also had the Bloodhound family manage Chadwick's situation, which, I mean, in the end, of course, it's their job, and they didn't mean him any harm, but, you know. Golden Hour? You good, my fella? Back in the dream. Back in the dream.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities. Not enough credits left?
What? Well, he's not here. Oh, Pepe Shifa. It's Lesley. Someone's trying to take Mr. Lesley away. These thugs came out of nowhere and came rushing down the street. They just took him away without saying a word. They ran that way. I'm begging you, you have to help him. The Bloodhound family? Oh. Wait, is that the same girl from Sparkle's companion mission? Bro, she's shown up like 3 times already. Who are you? What do you want? This is a dream. You can't take things you steal in the dream back to reality with you. Are you certain this is the anomaly? I am certain. His existence here has already violated multiple conditions in the dream management. They're calling him an anomaly. Understood. Begin the removal process. What are you doing? This is bad. I have to stop them. Guys, you can't just remove someone. I'm pretty sure he has a sentient mind up there. Who's this? It doesn't matter. Interfering with family enforcement is a breach of dream management agreement. They must be removed along with the anomaly. God damn, people. Chillax.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay, yeah, they just chose violence. It's not on me. They chose violence.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
The violence you shall get, I guess.
Ill fate descends.
May as well kill them all.
I underestimated you. I
I'll see you off.
Oh,
Stand still.
I never knew that. Oh, it sucks your energy away. Dang. I'm in your debt, Miss Stell. If you had not rescued me, I don't know what they would have done to me. Before you arrived, I heard them mention a room number. Room 1007. Could that be the hotel room I entered the dream from? Also, they keep saying something about a dream anomaly. What on earth does that mean? I don't know how to wake up and can't remember the room number I entered the dream from. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe they were here to wake you up? Really? I wouldn't be so certain. If that were the case, why would they have been so violent? The family would not normally treat guests in such a way. I must confess to you, Miss Stell, I am very scared. I am scared that I will be faced with the terrifying reality when I'm awakened. I'm also afraid to lose the consciousness that I have now. At least now I can see, hear, and sense the world around me. Who knows what kind of changes my body's undergone in reality. Even if I know this is a dream, so what? This dream world is realistic enough for many people to become immersed and feel alive, is it not? With every dream comes an awakening. Are you not curious about what's happening in reality? You're right, but... Lesley falls silent for a moment. He lowers his head slightly, as his slender eyebrows droop. His eyes that radiate warmth and greatness come hidden from sight, as his handsome face becomes half devoured by the blue shadows. It would be a lie to say that I was not concerned with my real self in the slightest. I still remember that last time I met you in the dream, Miss Stell. You said I wanted to save myself. However, after you left, I calmed down and began to think in greater depth. I began to question whether or not this fantasy of mine really needed to be shattered. I have everything that I could need here. Everything that I lost in the real world has been given to me once more in this dream. Dreams and reality, truth and falsehoods. Must we separate them so clearly? I'm willing to believe that the person you see before you is my true form. I don't wish to believe that in reality I'm nothing but a deformed body covered in scars. See, that's what I hope it's not the case with Firefly. But then it is Xiao Ji writing the story, so I can't exactly put it past him. So, is this like a tease? Is this like some sort of foreshadowing? God, I hope not. We'll have to face reality eventually. That's just how the world works. Lesley raises his head. Inside his lax gaze, you catch a glimpse of determination. Room 1007. Perhaps you could find the time to take a look at what happened in there. If you happen to learn the truth, I shall leave it up to you whether to share it with me or not. Right now, I find myself racked with incessant anxiety. I cannot bring myself to calm down and carefully consider my future. You are my savior, so I trust your judgment. For now, I should find a discreet corner and lay low. I don't want to find myself in trouble again. Discreet corner? Yeah. Okay.
First time playing pool on a round table.
Oh, right. Wait, what the... How does that make sense? Room 1007. It's like... very close to ours. And out we go, the dream again.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce? Memories seem to be different again.
Peach Soul Glad?
Okay, he's on the right side of the corridor.
I'm sure I put it in my pocket.
Also, yeah, I've noticed something. I think they randomize like a lot of the non-dialogue NPCs in Penacony. I've walked past this exact couple like 5 times already, and every time they seem to appear as a different person. I mean, that's kind of cool. Gives like variety to stuff, you know. But it's also quite interesting how they do that. Like they probably had a change of clothes too, and okay, I guess that's only them. You found it. Room 1007, the room that Lesley Dean mentioned. It is possible that the truth behind the cosmic star lies behind this door. Perhaps he has fallen into a deep sleep from which he cannot awake. No answer. Try to open the door. You sense that something is not right. If something were to happen to a great man like Lesley Dean, the family would not likely just ignore it. Considering the way that the family treated Lesley Dean inside the dream, getting them involved may not be a good idea. That's if they hadn't taken action. Turn the door handle. You try turning the door handle with only a paltry amount of hope in your heart. It's open? Really? The door's unlocked, but there is no guest to be found sleeping inside. Is it another Chadwick situation? Or what? I don't know. Dude, and this place is... What the fuck? Dude, it's been ransacked. God damn. Investigate the one near the bed last. The beds. Oh, okay. The dream bed. Alright. I mean, they kind of placed it in a way, so I would end up looking at it last anyway. There's a stack of pictures of Lesley Dean on the hotel floor, and some of them have his personal autograph on them. Would someone really carry this many pictures on their person? You can't help but ask yourself, maybe this cosmic star is just self-obsessed. I mean, hey, narcissism. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do also love myself. Maybe. Not really. At first, you could not understand why checks would still exist in a world like Penacony. But having read what was written on the paper, you understood. Having this string of numbers printed on each note specifically was a sign of the family's dwindling patience. The guest staying in this room is already nearly 2 weeks behind on payments. It seems that the family's attitude in treating overdue guests is more lenient than you imagined. Is Lesley Dean's situation already so dire that he can no longer afford the room's fee? This would not be surprising, as news about stars going bankrupt pops up in the international peace broadcast almost daily. Or it could be something entirely different. I mean, stars and celebrities do rise and fall off regularly, but I don't think that's the like Lesley. Oh wow. Huh. Look at him in the picture. Jeez. He actually looks decently attractive. Lesley Dean. The collectible cards of the Planet of Festivity series are designed and released by Dreamstar Entertainment, trademarked, of the Alfalfa Publishing House. All rights reserved. Unauthorized reproduction will be prosecuted. The worlds among the rivers of stars overheard numbers in the hundreds of billions, unceasingly releasing light and heat over trillions of years. But on this long bench, a brilliant grain of sand will sometimes appear, blanketing the entire horizon's radiance with a twinkle and a smile. The waves will eventually wash away every grain of sand, but those who remember that ray of light will thusly sing, "The cosmos envies his splendor." An infinitesimal yet grand victory. Infinitesimal? That's a word? Damn. Okay. Hold on. It's on the TV, too. What? Oh, there's a... Okay, I'll take that chest. I can't walk past there, apparently. There's a movie playing on the television. Quick cuts and dazzling special effects quickly overwhelm your senses. After a series of shocking scenes featuring exploding warships, a close-up of Lesley Dean's handsome face takes the screen. It seems that he's playing a warship pilot, likely heroic figure that played a critical role in long drawn-out interstellar energy war. Someone whose name people remember well. You see his name in subtitles, Captain Cromwell. In this tense showdown, he seems to be engaged in a war of words, with a slight IPC elite. I'm gonna go cut some Z's now. My headache's taking a toll on me. Oh, hey, I do hope you get better, though. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. You should have really rested if you had a headache and everything, but hey. See ya next time. Watch attentively for a while. I mean, don't get many chances. Captain Cromwell. This has nothing to do with the price IPC has offered. The Sixth Fleet's position on this matter cannot be changed by price, for it goes against our values. I understand that you value your contracts and your honor, but I implore you to think carefully about this. Are you sure that the people on your ship share your firm beliefs, Captain? You have no family, no children, no one to be concerned for, so you battle for your beliefs. Would you even take them to your grave? You would even take them to your grave. But what about them? Do they feel the same? You imagine yourself a martyr and a hero. But do not forget, when it comes down to it, you're no more than just a group of mercenaries, warmongers that settle matters for credits. Do not think that the afterlife has a place for you, Captain. I mean, you know. Ah, fuck! Stop my fucking toe! I have never believed in life after death, Mr. Thompson. He's called Thompson. Okay. Nor do I think that you believe in these ideas that you spout. You do not understand me, let alone the men by my side. There is one thing that you'd have understood by now. The reason that I am the person sitting here in discussion with you is not because I am the so-called captain, but because I am the only person that can withstand your obsession with money. Honestly, it's taking all of my strength not to spit in your face. I'll give you 5 minutes to take your paper scraps and get lost back to your ship. Tell the IPC directors the Sixth Fleet shall visit Pier Point one day. Okay, well, dang. I'd imagine he played that part very well. Okay, is there nothing else? Okay, I'll take this chest, thanks. That shit's still mad that this is what fucking this is what the badassery Duke Inferno has been reduced to. Just this, bruh. But then again, yeah, we didn't see his corpse, but then he's also like a plasma life form, so I don't know how a corpse of a fire entity would look like exactly. I don't know. There's an envelope lying at the bottom of the Dreams device, with no signatures or markings on it. You slide your fingers inside the already torn open envelope and pull out a yellow tinged paper. The letter is covered in dense scribbled writing. it took a while for the Synthesia beacon to be able to translate it. This is the second part we saw. To the loyal fans of Lesley Dean, thank you for accepting our invitation. Now explain all the details and steps that the Lesley Dean's Rebirth project entails. We'll raise money through crowdfunding to purchase Lesley Dean's memory storage from the Epsilon merchant. Wait, so it wasn't directors or managers? Wait, fans? Wait, if it's like addressed to the loyal... No, okay, let me keep reading first. Crowdfunding. Yeah, but if it's crowdfunding, that means it's like more of like... This is a fan then. Is this... Oh my god. He didn't do what I think he's doing, does he? We'll conduct a thorough study of Lesley Dean's memory storage to ensure every participant has an in-depth understanding of Lesley Dean's personality, character, and life. We will visit Penacony and create a Synthesia dreamscape with the dream technology there. By drawing from Lesley Dean's memory storage and our impression of him, we will reconstruct the body, mind, and spirit of the cosmic star. They can just buy the memories of a dead... Yeah, that's so fucked, bro. How is something like this... How is something like a person's memory like that just up for sale? But, you know, in the real world, you know, this shit like this can literally happen. I'm not surprised. Like, this can kind of be the mirroring of, like, them using, like, the... Because something like Disney, I remember, they have, like, a database of, like, dead actors, deceased actors, and stuff. Like, their voice, their face, and then they just can recreate it with, like, CGI and shit. Dang, you know, it's not so far from what this is doing. But, you know, this is more of like... This shit's deranged, man. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, we are all witnesses to Lesley Dean's short-lived yet scintillating career. His sudden demise has left us all devastated. If you feel indignant about his fate, join the Lesley Dean Rebirth project. We will have the opportunity to make up for the regrets and bring... Jesus, what is wrong with people? That's so fucked up. I mean, first of all, it's against his will. Like... But you're really just bringing it back for yourselves. It's a rather selfish thing to do. Dude. What the hell? There's a lot of information in here. Let's summarize the main points. Oh, wait, no. The person that lives here is not Lesley Dean. The real Lesley Dean died long ago. However, his memories have been preserved as memoria. Yeah. Okay, and they like created fake memories for this Lesley Dean that he survived the explosion with the help of a Knight of Beauty. That, you know, that's all false. A group of Lesley's fans have found a way to pool their funds and purchase his memories, taking it with them into Penacony. Then they entered the dream as a group and connected their individual consciousness networks to recreate the image of Lesley Dean through the Synthesia dreamscape. The Lesley that I met in the dream, though infused with the memories of the cosmic star, was nothing more than a fabricated fantasy. Yeah, it's never gonna be himself. It's gonna be what... like, the fan's image of himself. So there's like... there has to be hunks of stuff just missing. Jeez. So the owner of this hotel room must be... yeah, the fans. Who is in this room? Who's in that room? That is... Wow. Okay. And they've since, what, abandoned this room or something? Or what? They really tried to pull an Otter. People are crazy. Panics cleaning lady. Has no one been in here? Seriously. Who are you? The gentleman living in this room should have been... he should have already checked out of this room. Did I forget to lock it after I finished cleaning? Well, it wasn't locked. Where did the guests in this room go? This gentleman has already left Panaconi. He... Tell me, I will not tell anyone. Really? Okay, I beg that you please do not tell anyone about this. She's just willing to share this with me? Okay. Yeah, sure. Or else I know that the family will deem me negligent of my duties and forbid me from ever dreaming again. I heard that this client was forced to leave as he was behind on his room fees. He'd been in Penacony for a very long time, but he didn't look like a rich man to me. Many people are willing to pay any price to experience the dreamscape. They go as far as to spend every penny on their name just to be in Penacony. Honestly, this is not my first time seeing a client like this, and I have not been here overly long. I've told you everything I can. If you don't mind, could you please leave this place? I need to hurry up and tidy this room. There are other guests that wish to move in. The client in this room was forced to leave after having exhausted all their savings. With this letter I read before, I could assume that they were one of the fans assigned to reconstructing the image of Lesley Dean inside the dream. I wonder if this will affect Lesley in any way. I should return to the dream and check up on him. Dude, the length people will go to... And like, the most worrying part is, like, if you just swap a few of, like, I guess, the settings and stuff, this isn't much different from someone in real life would do. Like, it's just obsessive. It's dangerous. Also, second ad coming up. So, sorry, gotta run an ad break. So, alright, ad time. We're gonna run our second ad of the stream. There we go. Basically, the current Lesley is created from other people's perspectives. Yeah, it's never gonna be really him. That's the worst part. And he thinks of himself as Lesley, but he's really just... And the fact that it's like enough people even agreed to do this. Bro. That's really fucked. Leader. Hey! Hey, Lee Danny. Hi. Hello. Oh. Wait, that's weird. I was sure you followed me already on Twitch. I don't know why it said you're chatting for the first time on my end. That's weird. Boo, boo, boo. I forgot my Oh, it's all good. It's all good. That kind of reminds me of those conspiracy theories of superstars hiding or faking their deaths. Yeah. I think this is a bit more different than something like that, though. I mean, that also, I guess, sometimes it makes sense, right? I mean, being a celebrity, especially if you're, like, really popular, I can't imagine how stressful that is to manage. Like, every action, like, dude, the paparazzi will just be on your ass. Like, the moment you fuck up, it's basically over. Like, you do anything that triggers the modern media, you are done. That career is like, it's over, bruh. I mean, especially since in the online these days, there's a decent chunk of people that tends to be rather sensitive about things. So, you know, the bigger you are, the more careful you have to be. I'm just saying. It's the unfortunate reality of things. How you doing, Lesley? I mean, so they created
This
a
place
replica
holds such
of...
fond memories.
I guess
Care to
it doesn't
reminisce.
have to be maintained by them. Like, it just exists now. Or else, because, like, the guy left already. If... Oh. Lesley? Oh. Oh god, and if I unlock his emo dial... Oh, his memories and emotions are gonna be a mess. Because it's not his. I was hoping that I could muster more of a friendly attitude, but I don't know why. I've been feeling dazed and nauseous since what happened before. I just cannot muster any energy. I hope you can understand. Don't worry. In my hometown, we believe that the ability to be empathetic to others is a gift bestowed by the gods. I would wager that this is a gift you have had since birth. The fact that you have come back to see me, does this mean you have to come to some understanding of my situation in reality? Oh, please tell me the truth, Miss Stell. I think I'm ready to accept it, no matter how hard reality it is to accept. You tell Lesley the truth, he's just a fantasy created by a group of crazed fans, and the true cosmic star has long since passed. Yeah, I'd be speechless too. It's a horrible reveal to anyone. Yeah, you mean you're not real. You never have been. You're just... You don't exist. Leslie's one glistening eyes suddenly lose their brilliance, and his face fades from the color of golden wheat to pale, then to pure white. Veins on either side of his graceful neck begin to protrude as his pulse becomes visible to the naked eye. You suddenly realize that this moment as a spirit weighs on him, as heavy as a century of suffering. But his downtrodden demeanor does not last for long. Just as the last glint of light is about to fade from his eyes, a new flame kindles in his pupils. Thank you, Miss Stell. The truth was extremely important to me. I understand now why those memories that were supposed to belong to me felt so distant and strange. I finally understand. I am the Lesley Dean that exists in other people's ideals, yet I am far from being the man himself. The reason for my existence is to take his place, but I could never become him. Many people are still paying a price to maintain the existence of this body of mine. They are paying with their finances, their time, their lives, and even their selves. However, Miss Stell, I wish to know, do you think that treasuring the memories of someone who has already passed is worth such a lofty price to the living? It's not at all. That's up to them to decide. Well, me personally, no. I knew you would feel the same as I do, so I do not wish to sit idly by. It was not my personal will that I would appear in this place, though I could not decide when I came. I would like to make my own decision when I go. Stell, would you help me once more? I wish to summon the people that created me. Oh, and just undo the thing, just for them to stop wasting their lives on this. Will they listen though? No matter how sweet the dream, delving in too deep will only lead to suffocation. I should help them face their realities. Really? Oh, God. You're about to enter Lesley Dean's emo-scape. Are you ready? Oh, ice, lightning, and fire. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. The Synthesia Dreamscape. Lesley Dream's Mind Maze? Hang on, guys. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry. This is my... No, that's not right. This is a world constructed by Lesley's followers. This is where they created me. This is the so-called Synthesia Dreamscape. Being in this place, I feel like I'm looking into a mirror. However, what this mirror reflects is my internal organs. It's allowing me to see my soul up close. But if I look closely, all you can see is void. A true soul cannot simply be created from thin air. My apologies. I'm complaining without just reason. It's time for us to go and liberate those souls that truly do exist. Really, they're like here. Robert. What stands before you is a simple hotel room door. However, you have a strong feeling that what lies behind this door is far from a simple room. Robert. That is the name of the master of this place? Let's go inside, Miss Stell. I am prepared to face my creator. Leslie's mind maze. Okay. Children? Children. Robert's best friend. Great news, Robert. Green Ear Josie got a hold of a source for ancient dreams of distant stars. For real? Where'd he get that? Is it high def? It's 16K res. At least that's what he said. Well, you want to rent it? 16K. Damn. I don't have any money at all. My mom cut off my allowance ever since she caught me secretly renting tapes last time. What? What's wrong with liking movies? Plus, this is Lesley Dean's debut work. Your mother has no taste at all. Don't worry, I'll cover it this time. Please come to my place after school next time and we can watch it together. Thank you, Harry. Harry? Harry? Robert, I feel like our senses were linked for a moment then. His home planet is an impoverished land that has been under IPC sanctions ever since the Interstellar Energy War. The only way that they're able to watch movies is by renting tapes from smugglers at a high price. Harry is Robert's best friend, and he's like an older brother to him. I can sense that Robert relies on him greatly. Let's keep watching, Miss Stell. Yeah, it's... Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow. MZ. Oh, Robert's mother. You need to accept this reality, Rob. Harry's not here anymore. We still have so many films we haven't watched together. Purple Rain. Harry's favorite movie is Purple Rain. We promise one day we will meet the real Lesley Dean and get an autograph from him. Wake up, Rob. We live in a world without hope. These concepts of interstellar travel and cosmic star have nothing to do with us. I'm trying to keep you from those things because... No, I don't want to hear it. I want to leave this place. I want all of this to be gone. You don't understand what makes something beautiful. None of you understand. Only he does. Harry. So optimistic, ever strong, but also ill-fated, to have his life cut short by an accident at his age. Having lost his best friend, Robert was on the verge of collapse. He felt anger and rage towards everything around him. Just injustice and despair. So he began to search for a way to escape. In doing so, he found me. Let's keep watching. The more I learn about IPC, the less I like them. I mean... yeah, well... they're pretty much just space IRS. Do you like... Do people like the IRS? I don't think so. No. I mean, they're obviously more devious than the IRS. Taking over entire planets. A picture of two people together. Robert and Lesley Dean. Oh, he actually managed... Wait, this isn't the real one, is it? Leslie's face is adorned with the expression you would expect from a huge star, bright, confident, and just the right amount of pride. Standing next to him, Robert appears dry and plain. He is by no means unattractive, it's just that standing next to the great Lesley Dean in his prime, he seems unremarkable in comparison. Robert's mouth is slightly upturned at the corners, as if he's trying his hardest to give a satisfactory smile to the person behind the camera, but his empty eyes betray him. He's drowning. Robert was able to leave his hometown, albeit using methods that he would not easily share with others. He began a journey of losing himself, trying to find the Lesley Dean that exists in his ideals. What he never realized was, though he thought he had been fighting back all this time, he was really just running away. Running away. Running away from the shadow that kept him trapped. Running away from the truth that his best friend had died. He thought that if he only found me and fulfilled their dream, then the dark shadow of their past would disappear. He locked himself in a world of only Lesley Dean. He could not bring himself to face the true source of his suffering. However, when this bubble that gave him a place to hide suddenly burst, he no longer knew where to go. So that's why he went into this undertaking, giving up on himself to maintain his false ideal. What do you think we should do? We have to make Robert remember. We have to make him remember that the light he once had in his life. In this story, I am no more than a scapegoat. We have to allow Harry to become Robert's star once more. Please help him, Stella. So this selfish and deranged fan that I thought at the start actually has a reason. It's a much personal and deeper reason. A photo of them as kids. Turn off the TV, change the phonograph on the table. Oh, turn off. Right, the TV always playing Lesley Dean. Yup. Turn it off. The moment you press the switch on the television, Lesley Dean's soothing voice comes to a sudden stop and echoes in the void around you, but before disappearing entirely. The silence that now covers the spiritual space suddenly feels like it's a deafening clamor. You feel a little lonely on Robert's behalf, but for the sake of his life, he must bear and process this loneliness by himself. Change the phonograph. Change photo. The photograph, not the phonograph. Gently, you remove the picture of Robert and Lesley from the table and place it with that of the two young childhood friends. You are aware that no matter how much noise you make in this place, it is unlikely to have a real effect on Robert, but you still wish to complete this operation gently and carefully. That should be enough, right? Even if the beginning of the process is painful, I hope that he can recall his childhood friend and remember who is truly important to him. As for whether to move forwards or to continue to wallow, we cannot make that decision for him, but at least be given an opportunity to truly face what he feels inside. I hope he can reclaim his life. How would we test the results? There may be a way for us to test the results. The greater the effect of our results, the weaker the foundation of this body should become. When the time comes, I should be able to feel the effects of our actions. But you just slowly fade away. Huh. Essentially his own creation, this false Lesley Dean, is taking part in saving him from himself. That's quite... Hang on. There we go. The next person. Maybe they all have reasons like this, then. Jillian. Jillian, this must be this fan's name. Let's go. Is it still in the lobby? Oh. Oh. It's you? It seems that I have already dominated her entire world. All of those standing there are her imagings of Lesley Dean. That's sad. You're right, it's pitiful and loathsome. I can remember certain moments. They were truly uncomfortable. I can remember crazed fans hiding on unexpected street corners, spying, taking secret pictures, and sending messages that would chill you to the bone. This is the burden that stars and public figures must bear. It is. Though a lot of people think that these byproducts are nothing in comparison to the fame and the wealth that they enjoy. It seems that Miss Jillian was also one of the crazed fans once, fanatical to the point that she still continues to maintain this version of me even after I'm gone. I wonder if she has ever realized that this sick love has begun to destroy her life. Let's awaken us. Let's awaken her, Miss Stell. Jesus. It's all you. She's not even present here. God. Lesley Dean's perfect, yeah. Yeah. Lesley Dean is perfect. He has no flaws, absolutely none. Destroying the fantasy. Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Jillian, but no one is perfect. My shortcomings and weaknesses are piled up high in a corner that you just cannot see. I have made too many mistakes in my life to count, and they have all become meticulously hidden skeletons in my closet. But they are all a part of me. I cannot shy away from their existence. I hope that everyone's imperfections can be understood. After all, if we live under a magnifying glass every day, sooner or later we will be incinerated by the rays of the sun. That's That's... What a nice description. Or comparison. Lesley Dean's perfect, he has no flaws, and he... Yeah, it's just their own creations just coming to save themselves. Huh. I will not allow anyone to slander his name. Anyone who slanders the name of Lesley Dean is my enemy. They are villains and must be eradicated. Destroy the fantasy. It is not easy to differentiate between criticism and slander. I have been lost in the waves of those two voices before, too. This is a lifelong lesson, one that I never truly grasped, even until the end. But I did come to understand one thing. Those slanderous voices outside had not been a personal attack on me for a long time. They gradually evolved into a vicious cycle of perpetual opposition, a battle that was destined to never have a victor. I no longer care about this baseless slander, Miss Jillian. I want to bring the cycle of sadness. I just want to bring the cycle of sadness and malevolence. Anyone who slanders... Oh, there we go. And there they go. 2 more. No. 3. God, there's so many. What are you? He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. What's wrong, Lesley? Nothing left to say? I think I found the source. Oh. This is... Dang, I should have checked the other ones then. I can sense it, a powerful desire that came pouring from the base of her heart. It's powerful, a terrifying desire for possession. The roots of this desire have grown too deep. I will not be able to handle this alone. Oh, Jesus. That's just horrifying. That's creepy. Alright. I have to... Oh, boy. We're fighting...
I'll see you off.
Heartbreaker. Yeah, well.
Stand still. There's more to life.
Just fighting projections of him. You know, I don't understand how this guy's supposed to work. The glass turtle guy. He's just... He's weirdly weak. Like, now taking decreases, but this effect is removed. This thing dies so easily, I just don't get what it's supposed to. Yeah, like, he looks so chunky, but... I don't know how that's different from a regular enemy. I hope we've done enough. When it comes to Miss Gillian, perhaps this was the only method to open her eyes. I'm sure that many people have attempted to lecture her in the past. I imagine she's long since become numb to reason. Oh. Inside, the spiritual space suddenly falls backwards. He staggers and stumbles a couple steps before forcing himself back to his feet. Oh, that means it's working then. You're slowly disappearing. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you for your concern. I can feel it. The foundations that compose this body are gradually collapsing. I think this means our work has not been in vain. Let us continue to the next location, Miss Dell. But someone as well is waiting for us. Oh, is that Gillian? Gillian? Gillian looks towards you, her face awash with loss and bewilderment. Their defense are high, you have to break their toughness to lower it. It just feels like your average enemy, you know? That's just me. I guess it like forces you to like focus on the weaknesses more. But she nodded slightly thereafter as a gesture of gratitude towards you. From this moment on, her life began anew. I mean, I hope it does. Being that obsessive isn't good for anyone. The third creator. Kafka makes light work of them. Yeah, well, Kafka's great. What can I say? Flora. I wonder what kind of life this woman has lived. Let's go. Wait, Flora? Do you know her? They must be someone with that same name, surely. Sorry, this name just seemed to rouse my memories. Let's go, Miss Dell. We must be quick. I don't know how much longer this body can hold on. Push open the door. It better not be that someone. I mean, it wouldn't make sense because I'm thinking that what if one of these fans actually turned out to be someone he's like close to, the real Lesley Dean is close to, like a friend or a family member that is in this just so they can see him once more. But I mean, which I don't think is the case, because families and friends of the actual person knows better than to do something as reckless as this. But then people deal with loss differently, so don't know. Flora, it really is her. Who is she? She's my former assistant. She's my former assistant. But why was she? I never thought she had such a strong obsession. There must be more than meets the eye here. Let's get a closer and take a look, Miss Stell. Oh, whoa, Flora. Oh, wait. Oh, she actually looks very pretty. Mr. Dean, come, let me introduce you. This is Flora, our company's most promising young worker. From this day forth, she'll be your personal assistant. Mr. Dean, hello. I look forward to learning from you in the future. His eyes are even more mesmerizing in person. I really love their use of these, like, floating texts as more of like thought bubbles. It's a pleasure, Miss Flora. You really are a charming young lady. I'm sure we will work wonderfully together. Mr. Dean, I will have Flora accompany you for tomorrow's shoot so she can get used to the work environment. You don't mind, do you? I work my hardest. I will not let you down. Stay cool, Flora. You must stay professional. Oh, she's mad about him then. As in, she likes him a lot. Elevator. Oh, dang. Just already here. Oh, yeah, what's this? Mr. Lesley, Are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Lesley seems exhausted. Oh no, is this going where... Wait, what are you thinking? Mr. Lesley? I'm not hungry. But you haven't eaten anything all day. Perhaps this is a bad time. I told you I'm not hungry. Can you not hear? But today is your birthday. Don't know if this is intentional, but like birthday is kind of just hidden behind her. It's almost like she's like trailing off. Gives vibes of being in love. Yeah, I mean, seems pretty evident here. The shoot was scheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll contact the crew and have them push it back. Please make sure to get some rest this evening, Mr. Dean. Good night. Well, but then what happened? When she said today's a bad time, she means... Was she gonna confess something? Flora's friend... What's wrong, Flora? Why are you crying? Oh, is it the news of his passing? Don't keep this bottled up. You can tell me anything. Wait, oh, shit. I didn't see the ones in the back. I'm his assistant. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. Lately, you've been looking sad. Did something happen at work? I cannot imagine. I cannot harm his image. I'm honestly fine, Lisa. Don't worry about me. Ah, didn't you mention a cake store that you liked before? How about we go check it out this afternoon? I mean, at least she's keeping it professional. It's not like she's just really out there trying to insert herself into everything, I guess. Could have gone much worse. Oh. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Give us a smile. Where's that bubbly, happy Flora we know and love? We know and love gone? Lesley. I've told you everything I needed to. Now, at this crucial juncture, I'm not even sure what to say. Ah, I see. Flora, you know, don't you? After this tour, I'll be switching agencies. Idiot. Idiot. She's saying that to herself, isn't she? Of course I do, Mr. Dean, but at least for today, I'm still your assistant. I was wondering, would it be possible... Mr. Dean? Forget it, it's nothing, don't worry about it. Yeah, she's calling herself an idiot because she never took the chance. She never took a chance. Every adventure must come to an end someday. Take care of yourself, Flora. Thank you. You take care of yourself too. May we meet again, Mr. Dean. She does. It's no wonder she joined this then. People's emotions are complicated. You really were such a jerk. Well, he didn't know. I mean, for one, he has to be careful about his job. I can't blame him. It's like workplace environment, right? You kind of gotta stay appropriate and stuff. And it could be possible that he just never knew, because Flora was just always, she never took her chance. If there even was an appropriate moment. People's emotions are complicated. That they are, Miss Stell. In life, is there anything more painful than missing a chance? This is all my fault. I was slow, unreasonable, obnoxious. Thankfully, it seems fate has gifted me a second chance. Through my body, Though my monkey, ugh. Though my body no longer remains, I still have the opportunity to change something in this way. I feel like he also have some feeling. Yeah, like, maybe not as much as Flora herself, her love for Lesley, but I think he was going to ask, like, if she could transfer together with him to the other agency. But he thought against it. I wish to speak with Flora, Miss Stell. I will not miss out again this time. Well, I mean, give her some closure, right? It's kind of already too late. And people need to move on. It's unhealthy. I don't think this two couldn't be together. The pest would loom over them. She must not waste her life in a memory. These wounds that were once caused by Lesley Dean, I will now sew them shut myself. It's for the best, Flora. I'm sorry. Flora? Mr. Dean? Why are you still here? Your flight's about to take off. If you don't hurry... Relax. They will not leave without me. Have you forgotten who I am? Causing trouble again, I see. Don't fret about such small things. More importantly, do you have something you want to say to me? Mr. Dean, please don't make jokes like this. The flight is about to take off, and everyone is waiting for you. If you keep acting like this... No, Flora. I will not go. Tonight, I will bid farewell to a woman. This woman has played an irreplaceable role in my life, even if she does not know it. Kind, meticulous, patient. She has more good qualities than I could ever list. With her by my side, my life could not have been smoother. She took on the weight of my responsibilities so that I could continue to focus on my own career. I took everything that she did for me for granted. Only after all this time did I realize how childish and idiotic I was. I hope she can forgive me for this. But there is something more important than all of this. If I had not turned back, if I had never had this conversation, her life would fall onto the depths, and I would personally have caused her unhappiness. I would never forgive the version of myself that would do this. So, Flora, I will not leave until you unravel the knot that has been consuming you from within. So, she was the one who saw him off for the flight, too. Jesus. That would mean she's the last person that saw him. Lesley, you idiot. You really are. Come on. Come on. Oh. I'll always love you. You know, I take it back. It's not fanatical fans. I mean, obviously, Jillian is the closest to what I thought the creators were going to be, but no. Robert was trying to heal his own wound through this, and Flora's making up for a chance she never got. Oh, Miss Stell, I've realized something. May I share it with you? I'm listening. There was a moment just now. I suddenly felt like all the problems that had been bothering me were no longer important. Was it Flora that helped you realize this? I think so. Who am I? This question has been following me since the moment I first took this form. When I was reading Flora's memories, I felt like I was inside a painting for the first time. Her words and emotions truly shook my heart. At the moment I finally believed. I no longer need to doubt my own existence. I am an extension of the life of Lesley Dean. I am composed of Lesley Dean's memories, along with people's ideas and impressions of him. I have started to feel that these two things are enough to form a person, to make me, me. I no longer need this hollow body to prove my existence. Thank you, Miss Dell. Without your help, I would never have been able to do any of this alone. Let us leave this place. I'm feeling tired. But that means then... that means you're gonna disappear. The more the three creators reconcile with themselves and move on, the less you'll be you. You still there?
Fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Lesley Dean. We're back, Miss Stell. Lesley's voice is growing weaker, his skin and clothing slowly growing as transparent as light's muslin. The cityscape of Penacony reflected on his body, half illusion, half true. No blood or bones could be seen under the skin, only candles and starlight. My body feels so light, so powerless. My mind, I feel it growing thin. My senses are becoming dull. You're disappearing. But I don't know why. I feel at ease. I've never felt this place of mind inside the dream world like this. I feel like I can see myself, the Lesley Dean inside my body, as if he's smiling at me and saying, well done. It is strange to say it, but I was so scared before losing myself. But ever since you told me the truth, I've gained the courage to let go. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel even more determined. I know that I have done the right thing. Miss Stell, may I ask you the final question? Ask away. In the future, after I disappear, how do you think people remember the name Lesley Dean? Loving, noble, a star that'll never die. Lesley Dean, cosmic star. Indeed. Lesley Dean was born for the silver screen. That star once shined bright in the sky, even if it was just a fleeting moment. There are those who would remember his brilliance forever. I should be grateful to those that used the dreamscape to create me. They gave me their passion and their lives to create me, so it was my duty to repay them and help them move on. They created an opportunity for me and allowed me to give Lesley Dean's story a greater ending. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel like I truly lived, even if I am wrong. This is something that I will treasure above all. We may never meet again, Miss Dell, but I pray that the gentle universe blesses your every breath, my friend. My favorite movie is The Mint-Colored Galaxy. If you get an opportunity, I hope you will watch it together with the one you love. But this was just as sad as Kokona's one. As actually all of them are equally sad.
Discard your worthless destiny.
What the Why is the 4 of them all equally so tragic? Just these 4 individuals. So what if I walk far enough, you just disappear? If I TP here and walk back to that same location. Oh, I mean, like, say if I go here, or maybe he just remains there for that time being, and what, he disappears next patch?
This
Jeez.
place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
No. That's it. He's gone. This ended kind of closely to how Chadwick's ending went. Like, it's that we didn't really manage to save them at all, but you know, at least they were at peace with themselves. The only, like, good one,
Sound
the ending, I'd say
Make a wish.
is Kokona's one, because we actually, you know, we managed to, like, save her.